Thank y'all for clicking our upload. I didn't do any recording there today, but we have the motor mounts in on this thing. So motor mounts are done. That was all day today's project. And now we can do the X, or however I'm going to do it, underneath there yet. So we have the motor mounts all secured and all done up. I did raise the motor up a little bit and put it in a little bit of an angled back, but that's how I wanted it. So, and the pan that I measured, it'll give you a ½ inch of clearance under there with the pan for that motor there. So not much further ahead. So now we're going to work on bending our underneath the driver's seat cockpit area. We're going to bend the bar coming out, down, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to 90 it in or if I'm going to run a straight bar out off the frame. Haven't decided that part yet, or if I'm going to tie it in to the control arm mount and then run a bar out. I haven't decided all that yet. I know I gotta get the first bend up here on the front here done, and then figure out how I want to do the back. So I'll bend the first part first, and then I'll come to the back, and we'll just figure everything else out there. So here's where I'm at so far. We got the bend put in it. I ended up putting this piece of pipe in. I'm going to put a piece over, and then I'm gonna put another plate over here. I'm gonna put another piece over. So that'll be all I put underneath the driver's seat there. Will be this bar and then this bar up here. So the seat will set actually about on top of this bar, and then we'll put a piece of plate onto that, and you should be able to strap your seat to it, and I should be able to lay my seat back like that. The halo is going to set about right here, rear halo, about the center of that plate. So we got to finish welding that plate in and finish welding this in. I'm debating on how I'm going to come off of here and tie into this. Not 100% sure yet how I'm going to do that, how I want to do it. I have a couple different ideas in my head, the way I want to do it, but I'm not 100% positive yet. And I'm thinking about putting a bar off of that up to that, just to give it some support off the rear trailing arm mount up to that. So like a little 1-inch piece of tube. I have some DOM 1-inch tube, so we'll use that for right there. The whole outside of the cage is DOM 120 wall, and then I got some 095 and then some other stuff as well. So the main part of the cage and everything is all DOM tubing for the ones asking. It is 120 wall, 1.5 inch DOM. So that's what I'm gonna bend up for the main part of the cage. So I ended up getting this bar here put in. I lowered it on this side a little bit, and then I kept it obviously raised up on this side, and it goes in the angle with that bar right there a little bit. It's just tad off, but not a whole lot. I did stick a modified dry shaft up here, and then I know about the angle I'll be in for everything to make sure that the yoke will always clear that. Even if I run a short yoke or a long yoke, they'll clear it. That's about an in-between yoke right there. It's about a medium yoke. I can get one that's about 2 inches longer. I can get one that's about 2 inches shorter than that one. So, but for the angle and everything, I'll never ever hit that bar. So I don't have to worry about hitting it or anything. I just want to make sure, because of the angle I want to put this bar in. I can always raise the back of this motor up if I ever had to. It sets in like a 5-degree angle, so I could always raise it if I needed to. I do have the motor somewhat raised up in this thing, and I could even raise it more if I wanted to help transfer weight and stuff, so that'd give me more clearance back here. But like I said, I know I got enough clearance from where it sets at right now. So that is currently what the underneath of the car looks like. Center section, I guess I should say. But it does have to have another bar coming in back to there, and then I'll put a bar across somewhere in there, a smaller bar, and then I'll bring 2 smaller bars up and over and down onto that bar it runs across for your dry shaft loop, and should be good with everything there. So it's not turning out too bad. I'm getting there slowly. I did keep all my bars up here, even with the top, because my floor pan will overlap the side of the frame right here. So it'll run from end to end, and there's just enough room for my 16-inch sheet in there to have a few inches on each side. So I have about 4 total inches of clearance, 4 to 5 roughly, about 2.5 inches per side. So I'll be good there. And then when I come up, you'll bring up your piece here, and then each side will come out for arm clearance, and it'll go about another 12 inches wider at the top for my arms. So that'll be perfect for me, and I'll be able to I like a smaller cockpit, but I like to keep leg room in there too, so I'll have plenty of leg room, and then I'll have everything. The smaller the cockpit, the better for me. So I don't know why, I'm just one of them guys that don't like a lot of room inside of one of those. So that will work perfect for me. And then we still got to weld the plate on this side, and then finish welding the plate on that side. Still got to weld all this in here. This is just tacked in. I'll finish getting all this done. But I'm gonna call this a video and let you guys see what I got done so far, just as an update. If you'd like to help us out, we've had some people ask. You can go check out our Amazon wish list and buy some parts off of it if you want. And whenever I get the deck put in it, I'm gonna put special thanks on the decking, and then everybody's name that bought parts off of that will be on the decking, just as a special thanks, and then whatever your name is. So make sure you guys put your name on that little gift receipt that's in there, so I know to put your guys' name on the decking. So if you guys would like to come on board for our 2026 season, we also have our UMP modified and our sport mod, and then we're working on this. So I don't know when I'll get this one done and complete and out, hopefully sooner than later, but I'm just doing it as I have the funds. But if you guys would like to come on board as a sponsor, when you guys come on board as a sponsor, I work a deal out where you get on everything. So that way I'm not just running one car. But the Amazon wish list, if you're buying parts for this thing, will just be on the decking of it. You know, say special thanks when it's done and your name on there. But if you'd like to do the sponsorship deal, get a hold of me with the email below. Or if you have any questions, just email me. I'll gladly email you back. But as far as today goes, I got stuff I gotta go do with my kids. So I'm gonna call it a day for the day, and then I'll be back down here tomorrow, and then you guys will have another video after tomorrow. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember to go down and hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you guys think. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys that watch these videos. If you guys wouldn't mind, please hit that subscribe button to help our channel grow. And I will catch you guys on the next one.